great group of artifacts. Welcome back to Indian Trace. I want to just make sure that I articulate all this the right way because this is a master's giveaway. And it comes with a challenge which is going to denote why I called it master's giveaway. All 9 pieces could be yours. Now there are qualifications, and I'll let you know what those are as you take a look at what you can win in this giveaway, where they came from, that sort of thing. Not the site, but how I set this up. Just moved in my heart to do this particular type of giveaway. It's different than ones I've done before, and you can win. You can win for somebody you love, somebody you know just loves North American Indian artifacts or deserves them. But you could win them for yourself as well. It's fine. But there is criteria. It's not very, excuse me for a second, it's not very large. Let's start with the small ones at the top of the set. Now, here's the number one thing. I called it the Masters giveaway. And the sugar quartz right here. It's a great piece from Hidden Alley. I called it that because all of these points right here, they all came from my display box just this morning. And it was hard. I wanted it to be hard. Hard on me as a sacrifice, which is one of the reasons, and I want you to hear this if you're out there, if you're a master collector, and I still feel myself a beginner after 6 years. Some of you have collected for so long. And it's with challenge because I'd like to see subsequent master giveaways. I'd like to see some masters step up and do some giveaways that are challenging to them for the benefit of the community. Let's make this community, when it comes to advocacy, dynamic. Stand aside from others. That's a nice piece of sugar quartz. You can win that. So it is a master giveaway, and the challenge is for some of you other guys who've collected for so many years to see if you can put a little set together and let it go. You know, this was one of the deep. This is a piece of, this is a piece of like reddish brown rhyolite. Very nice point to get. And I'm going to get to the question you're going to have to answer in comment. But, and I get distracted. Some of us collectors, well, I always push, and there's so many out there that are so generous. I mean, Ross Crusoe, he mentions how many packs he's been putting together and sending out. I just can't afford to do that as much. I might like to. Look at this Marl Mountain. So with this Masters giveaway, I'll just get on with it. This is the criteria. You need to tell me why you cannot hunt, why you cannot find, and what has caused this to happen to you. Or to your environment around you. Now I have a couple right around my house, about 3 sites. One is underneath a school now, and another is underneath a soccer field, a recreation area. Look at those 2. So there are a lot of things that could change that, or it could be a health situation. Something's happened in your health where you can't even make an effort to get out and hunt. I want you to have these then. All of these that you see. And so I will subjectively read through them, and if it's your desire, and I think it's also very noble, look at this little point. Give you a good look at these. And if you've received anything from Indian Trace on the channel, Indian Trace here, make an effort at it again. It doesn't matter to me. I just look for quality every day, and every day is a new day. If you're interested, it's a nice little tip, isn't it? In paying it forward. I think that's great too. Tell me you want to pay it forward. You have somebody in mind and why that person is deserving. Why do I do all this? Because this, at least to me, this is, I mean, look at that Guilford Yuma. This is a stellar group. Stellar group. I'm not trying to sell it. And so just tell me why, if you want to pay it forward, they're deserving. And, who you have in mind. You don't have to make everything, you don't have to give me names or anything like that, but just let me know the concept that's going on in your mind so we can keep a community that supports. These are ancient evidences of humanity here. And it's all about people here. That's why a lot of people have really gravitated to this community. Look at that piece of quartz found at Deer Pass. And the last two. So remember, all you need to do is tell me why you can't hunt or collect anymore. Maybe your areas have closed down. Maybe you got locked up in jail too many times. I'm teasing. Maybe your health has taken a turn, but tell me why, and what's caused the issue with you. And if you're not finding, and something's happened outside the box, let me know what's going on. And like I said, if you want to pay it forward and you have somebody in mind for these, that was from Notchville 2. Here's another great Atlatl Dart tip from Deer Passage. So this is a really great look at everything. If you want this Masters giveaway, I call it that because I think that the person who made these, they were masters by the time they made points like this. They could do it. They needed to do it for their family and for the food needs that they had. I think that really just about shows it really well. Now don't forget out there, those guys out there, you guys who are finding, smoking awesome stuff, and you're just really blessed like I am. Follow it up with this challenge. The Masters giveaway challenge as well. We'll see how the community handles this. All I hear is crickets and whatever. I don't have any problem putting these back in my box. Everybody out there, enter. And I hope you win. Be well out there.